Welcome back to the Danny Mac Road to Glory, where my son Daniel is fighting to become the #1 running back at Arkansas State University. We left off last episode with Danny falling just short in the position battle for #2 on the depth chart. Here are his stats so far: 2 carries for 2 yards and 1 catch for 16 yards. So we had some extra XP to spend, so I boosted his elusiveness, finesse move, juke move, and spin move. Let's see if this helps him get on the field. This week, the Red Wolves are on the road, going right up the street and taking on Memphis. And check this out. Danny gets the start. He's used as a decoy, but gives a great block that springs the quarterback. Then he takes the pitch, tries to get to the corner, but gets tripped up for a 1-yard loss. Next play, look at the hole on the right. He turns upfield, turns on the burners, catches a block downfield, and gets pulled down after a 27-yard pickup. Couple plays later, Danny takes the handoff and powers his way up the middle for the first down. After 2 scores, Danny splits out wide, runs a slant over the middle, makes the catch, and picks up 17. Next play, same thing. Danny finds some open space over the middle, and this time he has a little running room. He picks up 22. Later in the drive, history. Danny Mac gets his first collegiate touchdown. Red Wolves up big. After a Memphis TD, Danny back to return. He breaks towards the sideline, sheds a tackle, and is finally pushed out after a 35-yard return. Later in the drive, Danny comes out of the backfield, finds some space over the middle, and picks up 13. We jump ahead to the third. Dan shows off those hands again, coming out of the backfield and picking up the first down, but he would stay down with a stinger and miss the entire third quarter. We jump ahead to the fourth. Danny back to return the punt. He starts left, cuts it back right, stiff arms, and fights his way to a nice return. Last play of the game for Danny. He's becoming a solid receiver out of the backfield. He makes another great catch, and it would lead to A-State winning big. 49-14 was the final. Dan had a great game, 13 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown, plus 6 grabs for 76 yards. For his first time seeing playing time, Danny showed a lot, especially coming out of the backfield and catching the ball. Well, it's time to hit the practice field. It was another rough showing for Danny in this position battle. For some reason, coach called a bunch of draw plays, stretch runs, and plays that really didn't fit Danny's running style. So unfortunately, this was another fail for Danny. This is getting quite frustrating. But Danny gets the start again, this time against Mizzou. He tries to bounce it outside and loses 2 yards. Then he takes the handoff and the line forgets to block the free rusher. Danny loses 5. The run game wasn't working, but Danny was catching the ball. He picks up 8 yards here. Later in the drive, he goes out for another pass and picks up 6 yards but falls just short of the first down. We jump ahead to later in the game, 2nd and long for A-State. Danny catches the screen and gets great downfield blocking, and he picks up the first. Then D-Mac swings out for the pass, makes the catch, does a nasty cut, and picks up another Red Wolves first down. Later, Danny comes out of the backfield again and makes another grab, this time for 13 more yards. He is a dangerous weapon in the pass game. And it looks like the Red Wolves are using the pass game like a run game. Danny picks up another 18 in the first. It's been a big day through the air for Danny. He gets another catch, and check it out, another first down. Later in the fourth, Danny takes the counter, bounces it outside, cuts back inside, and picks up 9. A-State still down big, and Danny gets the counter again, cuts upfield, and picks up the first. Last play for the Red Wolves, Danny comes out of the backfield and makes another catch and powers his way to the first down. But it was a tough day for A-State this week, getting beat down by Missouri 31-7. But Danny had a game, man. 4 carries for 6 yards, but he had 9 catches for 98 yards. He's showing that he's a reliable target out of the backfield, but I would love to see him get more opportunity at running the ball, and the offensive line needs to actually block. So is this the time? Dan has had 2 great weeks of gameplay, and it's crazy how it's translating onto the practice field this week. After a slow start, he finally started to follow his blockers, find those holes, hitting the cutback lanes, and dropping those shoulders and showing his power. And finally, Danny is now the number 2 back on the depth chart. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And make sure you ring that bell and join the Noti Squad. And check out those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Gat Game. In the next video, we take on the Vandals of Idaho and see if Danny can get more touches. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.